Good morning, dear friends. I'm glad you made it to this prayer garden this morning. Today we've gathered together for one powerful and most important assignment, prayer to start today with God and renew your spirit again. This is your moment. Let us pray. Dear Lord, before this day takes anything from me, I want to give myself completely to you. Because if I step into this morning carrying only my own strength, I will eventually reach the place where my strength ends. But if I begin this day with you, I can face what I could never face by myself. I am not here this morning simply because it is another day. I am here because I know my soul needs you. My mind needs your direction. My heart needs your peace, and my spirit needs to be awakened again by your presence. There are things I cannot afford to carry into another day, and there are battles I cannot afford to fight with human strength. So before I touch what belongs to this day, I place my life before you and ask you to take complete authority over everything that concerns me. Lord, I need you to breathe fresh strength into the places inside me that have become tired from fighting battles nobody knows about. Because sometimes the body keeps moving while the spirit is exhausted, and sometimes a person can smile, speak, work, and continue with life while carrying a weight in the heart that only you can see. You know the pressure I have not explained, the disappointment I have hidden, the prayers I have prayed repeatedly, the doors I have watched remain closed, the answers I am still waiting for, and the questions I have carried because I have not yet understood what you are doing. But this morning I refuse to allow what I cannot understand to become greater than what I know about you. You are still God. You are still faithful. You are still my refuge. You are still my strength. You are still the one who holds my future in your hands. Therefore, I will not allow yesterday to determine the spirit with which I enter today, and I will not allow fear about tomorrow to steal the grace you have given me for this morning. Your word declares in Psalm 5:3 that in the morning you hear my voice, and that I will look up to you, and that is what I am doing now. I'm looking away from the pressure and looking toward you because I know that when my eyes remain fixed on everything happening around me, I can become overwhelmed. But when I lift my eyes to you, I remember that my circumstances are not my God and my problems are not my master. Father, I want you before everything else today because I have learned that a person can begin the day with a full schedule and still have an empty spirit, can have plans and still lack direction, can have strength in the body and still be weak in the soul, can have people around them and still feel alone, can have opportunities and still make destructive decisions, and can move quickly through an entire day without ever stopping long enough to ask whether they are actually walking in the direction you have chosen for them. I do not want that kind of day. I do not want to be busy and spiritually empty. I do not want to accomplish things that cost me my peace. I do not want to gain something that pulls me farther away from you. I do not want to make decisions based only on what looks good in front of me when you can see what is waiting beyond it. So search me this morning and bring me back into alignment with you. Where my heart has become distracted, pull it back. Where my faith has become weak, strengthen it. Where my prayer life has become routine, awaken hunger in me again. Where I have become comfortable with things you have been asking me to change, give me courage to obey you. Where I have allowed fear to control decisions that should have been made by faith, break the grip of that fear over my mind. Where I have allowed disappointment to make me expect the worst, teach me to hope again. Where I have allowed the opinions of people to become louder than your word, silence every voice that is fighting for authority over my identity. I belong to you, and I refuse to begin another morning forgetting whose I am. Your word says in Psalm 143:8, "Cause me to hear your loving kindness in the morning." And Father, that is what I need. I need to hear you before I hear the noise of the world, because the first voice that shapes my thoughts can influence the direction of my entire day. Let your truth speak louder than fear. Let your promises speak louder than yesterday's disappointment. Let your wisdom speak louder than my emotions. Let your presence speak louder than every problem standing in front of me. Lord, renew my spirit again. Not halfway, not temporarily, not just enough to get through a few hours. Renew me from the deepest place within me until the strength I carry today does not come from pretending that everything is fine, but from knowing that you are with me even when everything is not fine. Isaiah 40:31 says that those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. And Father, I am waiting on you because I know that there are places human encouragement cannot reach, and there are wounds that another person's words cannot heal. I need the kind of renewal that comes from you. Strengthen my heart so that disappointment cannot easily break it. Strengthen my mind so that fear cannot easily control it. Strengthen my faith so that delay cannot make me believe you have forgotten me. Strengthen my character so that pressure cannot make me compromise what I know is right. Strengthen my discipline so that I do not keep returning to the same things that have already weakened me. Strengthen my spirit so that I can recognize your voice even when the world around me becomes loud. Father, I am asking you for more than a better mood this morning. I am asking you for a deeper work within me. Change the way I think. Change the way I respond. Change the way I carry pressure. Change the way I handle disappointment. Change the way I make decisions. Change the things I chase. Change the things I tolerate. Change the things I have allowed to become normal even though they are slowly pulling me away from you. If there is anything in me that needs to die so that something stronger can live, give me the courage to surrender it. If there is a habit I need to break, give me strength to break it. If there is an attitude you have been correcting, give me humility to receive your correction. If there is a relationship I need to release, give me wisdom to release it without hatred. If there is a door I need to walk through, give me courage to move without fear. If there is a door you are protecting me from, give me peace when you keep it closed. I do not want to force my way into places you never called me to enter. I want your will more than I want my own timing. Father, I place this entire day under your authority. Go before me into every room I will enter, every conversation I will have, every decision I will make, and every situation I cannot predict. Give me discernment before I speak, wisdom before I act, and restraint before I react. When something provokes me today, do not allow anger to take control of my mouth. When someone disappoints me, do not allow bitterness to take control of my heart. When someone misunderstands me, do not allow me to waste my peace trying to prove myself. When I am tempted to make a decision out of desperation, stop me and remind me that desperation is a dangerous place from which to choose. When I am tempted to chase something simply because it looks successful in someone else's life, remind me that you did not call me to live another person's life. When I become tired, remind me that exhaustion is not permission to abandon wisdom. When I become afraid, remind me that fear does not get to decide my future. When I become discouraged, remind me of every time you have already carried me through something I once thought would destroy me. Father, I remember your faithfulness. I remember the doors you opened. I remember the battles you brought me through. I remember the times I thought I would not make it, and somehow I am still standing. I remember the prayers that were answered, and even the prayers you answered differently from what I expected, because I can now see that your wisdom was greater than my desire. Therefore, I will trust you again. I will trust you with this morning. I will trust you with the things I cannot control. I will trust you with the people I cannot change. I will trust you with the future I cannot see. I will trust you with the answer that has not arrived yet. I will trust you because my confidence is not built on knowing what will happen today. My confidence is built on knowing who will be with me when it happens. Father, let this be the morning when my spirit rises again. Let something inside me become alive again. Let my hunger for your presence return with greater strength than before. Let me stop treating prayer like a routine and begin treating it like the place where my life is realigned with heaven. I do not want to speak beautiful words while continuing to live the same way. I want your presence to change me. I want your word to confront me. I want your spirit to lead me. I want your wisdom to govern me. I want my private life to become stronger than my public appearance. I want to be the same person when nobody's watching. I want integrity when there is nothing to gain from doing what is right. I want faith when there is no immediate evidence. I want obedience when obedience costs me something. I want patience when I am tired of waiting. I want humility when I am praised. I want courage when I am opposed. I want peace when circumstances become uncertain. Father, make me spiritually dangerous to everything that has been trying to destroy my purpose. Not because I am powerful by myself, but because I have learned to stand in the strength you provide. Let every chain of fear lose its hold over my thinking. And when I step into this day, Father, let me remember that I did not enter it alone. Let me carry the awareness of your presence into my work, into my conversations, into my responsibilities, and into every private moment where I have to make a choice between what is right and what is convenient. Your word says in Proverbs 16:3, commit your works to the Lord. So I commit everything I do today to you. Establish the work of my hands. Establish my thoughts. Establish my decisions. Establish my steps. Let what I build be built with wisdom. Let what I pursue be worth pursuing. Let what I say carry truth. Let what I do carry integrity. Let what I become bring honor to your name. Father, I have come to you first because I know that if I gain the whole world but lose the condition of my soul, I have gained nothing that can truly satisfy me. So before I ask you for open doors, I ask you for the wisdom to recognize the right doors. Before I ask you for increase, I ask you for the character to carry it. Before I ask you for victory, I ask you for the maturity to handle victory without forgetting you. Before I ask you to change my circumstances, I ask you to strengthen the person standing inside those circumstances. Before I ask you to remove every battle, I ask you to make me strong enough to stand when the battle comes. Father, renew my spirit again, and let this renewal reach deeper than emotion. Let it reach my thinking, my choices, my habits, my priorities, and the way I walk through this world. I give you this morning. I give you my strength. I give you my weakness. I give you what I understand and what I cannot understand. I give you what I can control and what I cannot control. I give you today completely, and I ask you to walk with me through every second of it. Now that I have placed this morning before you, Lord, let the evidence of this encounter follow me into everything I do today, because I do not want to spend these moments speaking to you and then walk away carrying the same mindset, the same reactions, the same fears and the same habits that have kept me from becoming who you are calling me to be. Let what you have done in this quiet moment become visible in the way I live when the day becomes busy, because it is easy to feel strong while I am praying, but what matters is whether that strength remains when I am tested, whether my faith remains when something goes wrong, whether my patience remains when someone pushes me, whether my integrity remains when nobody is watching, and whether I can still choose what is right when choosing what is right costs me something. Father, let this morning change the way I carry myself today. When pressure comes, let me remember that I do not have to react to everything that demands a reaction from me. Give me the wisdom to know what deserves my attention and what deserves my silence, because not every argument needs my voice. Not every accusation deserves an explanation, and not every person deserves access to my peace. Let me become disciplined enough to walk away from unnecessary conflict without feeling like I have lost something, because there is strength in knowing when to speak, and there is even greater strength in knowing when silence protects what anger would destroy. Your word says in Proverbs 15:1 that a soft answer turns away wrath. So let my response today carry the wisdom of someone who belongs to you, rather than the impulse of someone controlled by emotion. If I am misunderstood, keep me from becoming consumed with proving myself. If I am criticized, give me enough humility to examine what is true and enough confidence to reject what is false. If someone treats me unfairly, do not allow their behavior to change my character. I refuse to become bitter because someone else was careless with my heart. I refuse to become cruel because someone was cruel to me. I refuse to allow disappointment to teach me how to treat people. Let my character remain under your authority. Father, when I begin my work today, let me work with excellence even when nobody is watching, because I know that my life is not measured only by what people can see. Give me discipline when I do not feel motivated, and give me focus when distractions are pulling at my attention. Help me stop wasting the strength you have given me on things that do not deserve my time. There are moments when I can spend hours thinking about what somebody said, watching what somebody else is doing, or worrying about what might happen next, while the responsibilities you have placed directly in front of me remain untouched. Deliver me from that kind of distraction. Teach me to stay with my assignment. Let me do today's work without constantly borrowing anxiety from tomorrow. Let me handle what is in my hands while trusting you with what is beyond them. If the work becomes difficult, keep me from quitting simply because it became uncomfortable. If progress becomes slow, keep me from assuming that slow progress means no progress. If I make a mistake, give me the maturity to correct it instead of wasting time hiding from it. If I succeed, keep me humble enough to remember that every ability I possess is ultimately a gift. Lord, govern my decisions today because one decision can change the direction of a life, and I do not want temporary emotions making permanent choices for me. When something looks attractive, teach me to look beyond the appearance and consider where it will lead me. When an opportunity comes, give me discernment to recognize whether it deserves my yes. When something feels urgent, help me slow down enough to hear wisdom before I act. When I am tempted to make a choice because I am afraid of missing out, remind me that what you have for me will never require me to destroy my peace or abandon my convictions to obtain it. Proverbs 16:9 says that a person's heart plans his way, but the Lord directs his steps. So let your wisdom govern the steps I take today. Keep me from making decisions simply because I am tired of waiting. Keep desperation away from my judgment. Keep impatience away from my choices. Keep pride away from my plans. I would rather wait for what is right than rush into what will cost me later. I would rather have a smaller opportunity with your peace than a larger opportunity that slowly destroys my character. Lord, keep my heart clean while I move through this day, because I do not want external success while something inside me is becoming corrupted. Protect me from envy when I see another person receiving what I have been praying for. Teach me to celebrate another person's testimony without turning it into evidence against my own life. Their blessing is not proof that you have forgotten me. Their progress is not a declaration that I have been left behind. Their opportunity does not cancel my purpose. Keep me from comparison, because comparison can make a person despise what you have already placed in their hands. Teach me to be faithful with my own assignment. If I am in a season of preparation, help me prepare well. If I am in a season of waiting, help me wait without becoming bitter. Lord, teach me to carry responsibility without allowing responsibility to become my identity. There may be bills to pay, work to complete, people to care for, and problems that need solutions. But I refuse to let the weight of responsibility convince me that everything depends entirely upon me. I will work, I will plan, I will prepare. I will be responsible with what you place in my hands, but I will not worship my ability to provide for myself. Give me wisdom with money. Give me discipline with what I have. Keep me from foolish decisions made from pressure. Open doors that are right for me and close doors that would lead me into unnecessary trouble. Let provision come through honorable paths. Let me never sacrifice my values simply because I am in need. And Father, before this day ends, let me have lived in a way that reflects the fact that I started it with you. Let my choices carry evidence of your wisdom. Let my reactions carry evidence of your work in me. Let my patience carry evidence of your spirit. Let my self-control carry evidence of your discipline. Let my courage carry evidence of my faith. Let my kindness carry evidence that your love is working in me. I do not want people to hear me speak about you while seeing nothing different in the way I live. Let my life speak. Let the way I handle pressure speak. Let the way I treat people speak. Let the way I recover from disappointment speak. Let the way I conduct myself when nobody is watching speak. I want this day to produce something in me that remains after the day is over. I want to finish stronger than I started, wiser than I was this morning, and closer to you than I was when I opened my eyes. So I step into this day with my heart settled and my spirit awake, not because I know everything that is coming, but because I know that you are already there. I will not let fear introduce this day to me. I will not let yesterday define me. I will not let another person's opinion control me. I will not let temporary pressure make permanent decisions for me. I will walk with wisdom. I will work with diligence. I will speak with restraint. I will love with sincerity. I will stand with courage, and I will remain faithful to you when nobody is there to applaud me. Whatever today brings, let it find me standing. Whatever pressure comes, let it find me anchored. Whatever opportunity appears, let it find me discerning. Whatever temptation comes, let it find me prepared. Whatever disappointment arrives, let it find my faith stronger than my emotions. I started this day seeking you, and I will carry that surrender into every part of it. Let your presence remain with me until the sun goes down, and let the life I live today become a testimony that beginning with God changes the way a person walks through the world. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, amen.